Alright, hello and welcome back to some more. My brain farted there. Minecraft Enchanted Hollow SMP. Hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe. Oh, I'm just fixing my posture there, I do apologise. And there's a goat that ate all of the seeds earlier. I'm recording this right after the last episode. Sorry, I'm going to grab my water bottle there. There we go. It always messes up when I, the face track when I drink water. It's always funny to see. Oh, sorry, just fixing my posture there. So, last episode we were hard at work on this bridge that we see here. Sorry, I was trying to place a block there for a build that we'll be doing. And it's actually turned out very nice, to be honest. I will probably need to plant more. Why am I using greatwood tree? Sorry, I just realised that. I will plant some more greatwood around. I think I might actually do that now, so I have the building material. Yeah, the land around here is great, but I will say it sucks if it's, cavey. Because there's so many caves down here, and I do not want to light them up just yet. You know what? I'm gonna feed you, and you can have the name Cedar. There you go. Alright. So, last episode we were trying to figure out how to make fences at the very end of last episode. And turns out we cannot make fences with either of these two types of woods. Throws out my entire idea. And I was thinking about using umbran, but it's just too purple. So, for now, I think we're going to leave doing that, and we'll actually work on the next project I'm supposed to work on. And that involves making a 2-block bit here, and then just start building upwards. So, I think I'll probably keep it at that for now. And it's the second one here that we build this here. Yep. And I think we just bring it back around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would 5 be alright? No. I'm actually thinking about making a 6 blocks in between. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would work, right? Let me just clear all this out. There we go. Yeah, I can actually start to see a build form in here. Now, my idea was to build a little tiny fishing area that you could just fish off into. But I do see building something here being a good idea. I might actually make one side longer and one side not longer. So, 6 blocks in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have that down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. That is all planned out, but I think I might actually make this one longer by just a tiny bit. I think about there would be nice. I can start to see that coming along nicely there. And I think somewhere around here? No. Lower. The main roof is higher. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The main roof over here is... I think it needs to be one more further down. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. I think I might actually build it out of greatwood, so Let me see, do I have any stairs left over? No. I ran out of stairs. Well, that's something that we can easily just fix by making some more stairs. Don't know how I ran out of stairs, I thought I did not use it all. There is a mob lady there. Like, I have nothing against them, you know, I'm not racist against mob ladies, but they're hostile on sight to us, so I feel bad, you know, having to fight them. Now, they're quite nice, you know, and then, you know, this happens, you know, we have to fight them. It's so sad. There we go. So, what we need to do here is, I think, actually, I have a great idea. Place stairs. Grab block. Go there. And then, I think we'll just do another block, actually. And then slab on top of that. Bam! That looks nice. Also, sorry if I scared you there. Alright, there we go. Do apologise if that was the case. There we go. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. That is actually a really nice roof, to be honest. I think I might actually break this log here. It means I get a little bit of extra log back. Do I not have... Oh, I do have. There we go. That. Now the roof that I'm trying to go with here is very angly. This one is probably, you know... So this kind of reminds me of Viking houses, to be honest. There we go. And then I can just place that there, and I need more logs. I'm almost there with the logs, but I just need a bit more. Alright, so let us go and we'll go chop down some more oak trees. Imagine if there was a, what do you call it, a tree that was just called Scotch tree. Feels like it's a missed opportunity, eh? Then you can fool everyone to think that's how Scotch is made. It comes from the tree. There we go. Let me grab all of that. I did get these cheese. Instant health 1. Edible anytime. Never noticed that. That's actually very useful. I will actually eat my blueberries. There we go. Not too bad at all. Alright, let us go and head on back. I do need to get rid of that tar pit there. Tar pits are very dangerous due to the slimes that they can spawn. That is a giant skeleton. Did not realize it could grow that large, you know, to be honest. This one's got super range. Oh wait, no, it's the mob lady. I told you, they hate us on, you know, contact or sight. There we go. Alrighty, right. So let us begin to decide on where the roof is gonna be. I think it's probably gonna be this tall. Poop. We safe? Yeah, I think we might get rid of that mod, the weapon mod. That was like, you know, could cause a heart attack, I feel. Alright, there we go. And go like this. That's actually not too bad. Alright, so is it one more block? Yeah. So it's there. And then I think we had a stair here, yeah. It would be a bit better if I could actually see it properly. Okay, so block, stair, stair, and slab. So block, stair, block, stair, and then we need one more. Plank, slab, and just slab them together. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. These are very angry Minotaur ladies. Yeah, I should ask Barry if they would remove these two mods just because of how annoying they are. Like, they're not bad mods, it's just if they were not hostile on site. That's what I'm going to say. If they were not hostile on site, it would be perfect. But for some reason they are hostile on site and it's really, really annoying. There we go. Like, it's not the mod pack that's a problem, it's just that one just does not want to fit in properly with the other mods. Could say that would be all the gun mod as well. But you know what, the gun mod's fun, it's interesting. It's just the terrorist part is the only problem. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to add terrorists in that mod. Ah, I see the problem. Hello. Alrighty, right. Place that there. He's going to eat the rotten flesh. This is how we get the zombie goats. Their stupidity of eating rotten flesh. Or eating anything. There we go. This is actually looking quite nice, to be honest. Now, these won't be, like, you know, fully furnished for a little while. It'll take quite some time before I'm able to do that. But it will be marking out where everything's going. Hello there, Cedar, how's it going? There we go. More stairs. More stairs. More stairs. There we go. There we go. And I could just hop up like that. Alrighty, right. Let us go and we'll start filling all of this. I think... no, we're good on the blocks there for now. Yeah, it's just... we need slabs back over here in a minute. And then if I just go like this, there we go. Bam. And now I just need to do that, right? I'll grab some more great wood. There we go. And oh, I need slabs up here. Did not realize that in the moment. There we go. Oops. Go like this. There we go. Not bad at all, I tell you. Not bad at all. Might actually just use half of this. Is that tree grown yet? No. Ah, poop. I'm using my right view to see where that terrace is. think it's on the ground. It really hurt in my ear, I tell you, gang. Oh, there we go. I may not be able to hear the hostile mobs now, but I do not want to get my ear blown off by the terrorists. They are really annoying. There we go. And let's finish off this roof here. What time are we at anyway? 60 minutes? I thought we were on for much longer there. Alright, so slab and slab there. Alrighty, and then just do a bunch of stairs here. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Look how that looks. I feel like I could do a nice, you know, colour in the inside. Let me know, what should we do for the inside on wood type? We could do, like, you know, flooring like this. Or we could make it more normal and do birch flooring. Yeah, I think I might do birch flooring. For the walls, that's a hard choice. That's a hard choice. I think I might actually make it go in by a little bit. So it has that little bit that goes inwards. Just by one block. I feel like that would look nice. But let me know, let me know. I will also light up the place a little bit. There we go. Just lighten it up a little bit. Now we need to get on with this one right here. Now for this one, I might just make it longer, or I might just make it shorter. Might just make it shorter. That's what we'll do. Around there, we have a stairs. I'm out of stairs. And it had to rain. Now you can't see anything. That's a cyclops over there. Scared the life out of me there for a second. Oops. There we go. Oops. There we go. Alright, that's definitely not going to be enough, but it will help us in the planning. Okay, so block, stair, block, stair, block, stair, block, slab, 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 and then repeat the same thing that we had over here. So block, stair, block, stair, block, stair, and then block again, slab. There we go. That's actually not too bad, actually. I feel like I could do something nice on the front of this one. Or I could do it like a wind, you know, water wheel. Not wind wheel. Water wheel. Can't believe I, said wind wheel. Alright. Oops. That's not right. Let me break that. It's supposed to be there, and then we'll go across. There we go. Guess I could turn one of those into, crafting table, so I do not have to go down anymore. It is getting quite annoying to go up and down. There we go. And not too bad, not too bad at all. Stair, stair. And then we do more stairs. Oops. I'm trying to get to the place, but sometimes it just does not want to place. Now I need some more stairs. I wish there was a faster way to craft stairs. There is a way in here, somehow, to craft. But I don't understand why it's broken. It should be right here. It's showing me every single recipe, and I do not need to know every single recipe. Alright, let me just make it manually then. There we go. Don't think I needed that much. Didn't miss out stairs here, we'll block here. Alright. Grab the last of my great wood. Oh wait. The great wood tree has grown. Just in time, I tell you. Just in time. Luckily. Luckily. Alrighty, right. Block. And... Block. Stair. Block. Stair. Break that. And block. Slab. There we go. And then I can just go like this. Oopsie daisy, need to break that. Ow! I did not take damage there, but I fell. No! Need up there. There we go. What am I about to run out of? Ah, I needed more. Holy moly! What is that? What is that? What are you? What are you? Luckily I have, like, the back boosting of this. Oh, that was like a full-on minotaur there. That was tough. That was tough. I saw I was not going to survive that. What do I not need? I don't need this flint. Drug the flint. The goat will eat it anyway. That was like, painful experience there. I was not expecting the Minotaur of all things to just walk underneath my build. That was very surprising. Alright, so let us go and get back to what we were doing. I was very worried there that, you know, we were gonna get, you know, steamrolled, so that's why I was just firing my bow at it before I went down. And then it has a shield, like the wizard, that you have to hit, you know, with your swords instead. If I was doing it only, you know, bull run, that would be like, you know, the death of me there. Or I could lure it into a place where it cannot survive. Those are like the two different things that I could do. Go like that. I did do that on the other side, yeah? Yeah. Alrighty, right. Go like this. And then go like this. Oh, I got something from it actually. I got golden apple pie slice. That is actually very powerful. That is actually very, very powerful. Sorry about burping there. I was not expecting it to be that powerful. That's some good defense stuff there. And it only does half a hunger. Not bad. Let's see. Yeah, I think all I need to do is just light it up and then that'll be us done for today. I don't want any more mobs spawning around it though. So that's why I'm lighting it up now. And then we'll end off. There we go. Terrible shot, you know, with all this rain going on. But hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, stay safe, observe. Miss what you need because vitamins are very important. I want to see somebody.